Hi, we're in Berlin. My name is Jens. I'm a producer by day, but I'm a documentary filmmaker by night. And I want to tell you about my project. It's called The Impossible Project. This is what it's all about. It's about a crazy bunch of people who saved Polaroid. They saved the last Polaroid factory in the world, which is in Holland. And they're now fighting, struggling, setting about, winning, succeeding in making this thing be a new technology, an innovative technology in the 21st century. And it's about people who just believe in values, who believe in authenticity, who believe in things that you can touch, that move you, that touch you. That's him. That's Doc. Doc is the crazy man, a biologist from Austria, who saved the last factory by kind of throwing himself in front of the bulldozers so it wouldn't be turned into a shopping mall.
In the days where basically each picture doesn't cost anything, it's so super important to add value.
This is the guy who now runs it. That's Oscar. He's young. He's not a retro, nostalgic, I loved Polaroid photography. He's a young guy who believes that there is a space for analog instant filmmaking in our digital world in the future.
It's no longer digital or analog. It's like we're in a digital world and you can experience analog in different ways.
And he's fighting very, very hard to make this happen. Will he succeed? I don't know, but I want to find out with this film. This is Edwin. He started it all. Edwin Land. He's the founder of Polaroid.
The camera is the factory is the camera.
Andy probably won't be in our film, he's not around anymore, but he loved Polaroid and instant photography as well, and a lot of his pictures remain, the art is still there. And we're going to go back in this film to show some of the art, some of the history that is connected to this icon Polaroid, but really it's all about today. And it's really something special. It's about people who don't just go with the flow. They're putting their money where their mouth is and trying to keep something going where most people think, analog photography today? I've got a smartphone, forget it. I want to meet such people. It'll be people like Jack White, vinyl, slow food, everything where meaning might lie in how you carry yourself, what kind of objects you use, what kind of art you create, what kind of principles you have in your life.
I say to our customers, he say to me, what you are doing at Impossible, I say, I'm selling dreams.
You know, it's not going to be that serious. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be fun. Just imagine going through these doors and meeting who is crazy enough to keep a film lab going. And we'll show all that. So it'll be interesting. It'll be fun. But it is also something that counts. It is important. It's important to meet people who are willing to make a stand today. And, you know, that happens in art, that happens in photography, that happens in music, that happens in culture. And I want to dig in there and see, you know, does it really all have to be digital? Come on. What they're doing is analog, but what I'm doing is analog as well. Here, I'm shooting my film on 35mm. This is probably the last documentary ever to be made on 35mm. Kodak are my friends and my partners in this, and they're also Kickstarter's friends. And we just think it's not possible to do a documentary about analog photography on a digital format. So I set out to shoot this on 35mm. It looks fantastic, it's wonderful. That's what I want your support for. Keep this real. Help me make this a special film. Thank you.
Hat euch das gefallen? War das gut? Hat er doch nicht schlecht gemacht, oder? Dafür, dass er das eigentlich nicht kann, gar nicht schlecht.
Okay, nächste Station aus.